On Saturday the 6th of September, it is our birthday. We opened to the public on this day in 1955. But before we were a museum, this building was a home to many different families, not just the White family. When Hilda Bibby died in 1953, the house came onto the market. It was hoped that maybe the National Trust might take it on, as it was the home of Gilbert White. But in the end, an independent trust was founded to raise money to buy the house and turn it into a museum. Articles asking for financial help appeared in newspapers all over the world and were answered by Robert Washington Oates. Robert Washington Oates had been looking for a museum to take on his family collection for some time, so this was the perfect partnership. The house in Selborne had the space, and Robert Washington Oates was able to assist with the finances. So, in September 1955, the Oates Memorial Library and Museum and Gilbert White Museum was opened by the Duke of Wellington, and since then we have been celebrating Gilbert White, Frank Oates and Lawrence Oates and the wonderful world of nature. As the museum grew through the 1950s and 60s, the 70s saw garden restoration, our Field Studies Centre being founded, and archaeological digs to discover more about the garden. The 80s saw White's manuscript returned to the house, along with other precious rare books and manuscripts. The 1990s saw the foundation of our annual plants fair, and a big project to reconstruct the gardens to how Gilbert White would have known them. With the millennium, the 2000s saw our current Field Study Centre being opened by the now King Charles III, and special events went on to celebrate our 50th anniversary in 2005. The 2010s saw us marking the 100th anniversary of the Terra Nova expedition with a new Antarctic gallery, and our large-scale redevelopment of the museum started in 2016 and finished in 2018. In 2020, we celebrated Gilbert White's 300th birthday, just not quite as we hoped, but luckily, despite the lockdowns, we were able to mark the day a year later. Our brewery has gone from strength to strength since it was founded in 2019, and in 2023, the Jubilee Tap was opened.